Just for all of us, are we looking directly into the lens or at you?
At you, okay.
All right, go ahead.
My name's Kiki.
My name is Jen.
And I'm Haley, and this is Grueter Golf. I was looking right at the camera.
Can we start over?
Sure.
Okay.
Fun here.
We don't want
you
you
can't
here.
have fun anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about you.
You're not my problem.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not my problem. We were late in life golfers, so we didn't start playing golf till the tender age of 25, and immediately upon starting, we wish we had started sooner. I don't know, for me at least, like, it definitely did like completely change my life. Like, I'm a different person than when I started golfing.
Yeah.
I was wayward. I really was. I was wayward.
I mean, I think I love most how many people that I've met. I think about my dad, one of my dad's friends that I played golf with without him. And I'm like, what else could we have done together all day? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, what else could we have done together all day that like wouldn't have been weird? That like now I feel like I know you better, you know? It's always something to talk about and feel connected to so many people, so many new friends because of it.
I think we were all just very pleasantly surprised to stumble into what golf is.
Oh, shit. Mostly just like, it's a great way to catch up with people, you know? Like, you actually get to talk to people. It's one of the only sports where you can talk.
But yeah, I like the idea of playing a sport that I can continue to improve in and play for the rest of my life.
Casey Landman, self-appointed merch dame. It was hard to figure out. We had the czar, we had the merch knight, and I'm like, what's the female version of this? And I was like, well, what do they call it? Like, you know, knights and dames, right? So I'm like Dame Judi Dench, but of merch.
Is this typically how you commute to events?
yeah, you know, it's my everyday car. My typical ride, I have to put the seats down for my golf bag. Okay. Where's the start button? Aha! Crystal. I guess maybe 7 years ago, I was trying to make myself leave my job at a decent hour, at least some days. So I signed up for these ladies clinics at a local golf place. And then that was like the end of it. I was like, now I live at the golf course, basically. So I play golf freaking 5 days a week usually.
Get it right over that ridge. Like the Mondo hop.
I've always been a quote-unquote person online. From like way back, like in high school, I was like when AOL first kind of came on the scene. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can use this computer to like find other people all over that like the same weird stuff that I do. So like at the time it was the They Might Be Giants message board on AOL. I never really paid attention to like pro golf. I really just like to play golf all the time. But like my girlfriends all watched it, so I'm like, all right, I'll start watching the golf. And so I'm like, there's gotta be a podcast about golf that I can listen to while running. And there it is, no laying up.
Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, it's great.
Boring. Boring.
So they had a message board, so that was it. It was over. I joined the message board right away, and I kept just getting involved with stuff. And I have a weird skill set that is meshed well with everybody else. I know things about product development and logistics and warehousing and sourcing and merchandising and all this other stuff. And it was like, hey, do you think you'd ever want to stop doing that and maybe do that for no laying up? And I'm like, yeah, I will quit my job tomorrow. So.
Who is Grueter Golf?
Grueter Golf are, gosh, how do I describe the Grueters? They're some friends who a couple years ago decided they got into golf, and then they wanted to get some more people into golf.
Let's start there. How'd you guys meet?
We all went to college together. Yeah. We met in the first few weeks of freshman year at Boston College. We were 18, and yes, it was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
And we were the furthest thing away from golfers ever.
The first time that we played was a shit show. I'm so sorry, you guys. I was taking a video. Are you guys okay? It was frantic. It was so unathletic too. Like we probably hit the ball 10% of the times that we swung, right? Yeah. But when you hit it,
That's all we needed.
Jesus Christ. That was just like, I was like, I want to be able to do this all the time. Am I nervous? Never.
We were also late because we had to go to TJ Maxx and get outfits.
We didn't have anything to wear.
So we were explicitly late and then skipped the first hole. So we were like, fuck it, we'll just
Well, there was
skip
a
the first
reason
one.
for that though too. I think the first hole is the most stressful part of the round because oftentimes you're in front of, at the very least, a starter, sometimes a whole clubhouse, sometimes people eating lunch. So that's like your first swing is in front of a bunch of people, and that's hell on earth.
Yes! Get in!
Nobody cares if you can skip any hole you want. You can say, fuck this, I'm bored, and you can stop playing, you can ride around the cart, or you can like skip a hole and be like, I need to decompress, like I'm gonna like do something drastic if I don't stop for a second.
What's the hardest part of the game for you?
Short putts, honestly. I don't think before I go, because also like, I never wanted to slow anybody down. And I think when you're bad at golf and you're like reading putts as if you're on the tour, you look like a fucking moron. Oh shit, that was too much. See, that was no thinking. Hello. Won't hurt you.
Not good.
DJ over there just getting the balls just soaring off the green.
Right to him, making his job easier, honestly.
He started playing and we just kept playing. And then every time we went to go play, we were like, let's try to get as many people as we can to join us.
All of our friends started asking us, they're like, hey, next time you go out, we'd love to come. And it just sort of snowballed from there. Yeah, we didn't like set out to create an ongoing events, but then we did one the next month. We did a party bus to Topgolf in December. We did like a Valentine's Day special at 5 Iron Golf. 1 year after that first event, we had 88 girls come out.
Which was a lot.
Many of whom we've never met before, did not know. There's only a handful that we knew firsthand, and we were like, okay, like this is something that could grow.
I guess they did a Margaritas and Mulligans last year at in Queens, and it was like a Jimmy Buffett themed like scramble. God, there was probably like 160 people or so, like all going off on a shotgun start in Queens, like 1 in the afternoon in June. Not a whole lot of great golf being played, but like, you know, it was meeting a lot of people, which is like ideally why I go to these events, just to meet some other people, guys and girls who are into golf but maybe don't take it super seriously. From that event, I met a couple people that we've gotten together and played outside of Grueter events, like, you know, up and down Jersey and stuff.
The events are, you'll see, like a party. We sort of, when we first started doing the events, we were kind of trying to like disguise golf to people that didn't play. So we were like, how do you get someone to come to anything? Just like make it seem super fun, make it a party. It happens to be on a golf course. So
This is what I like to call the foot wedge.
it's very silly. It's a lot of music and dancing and picture taking and also playing golf, but it's very fun. Everyone's pretty bad at plays, so that helps, you know.
You know, we want people that have never touched a golf club to come to our events, which leads to pretty sloppy and silly events, which is part of the fun of it.
Graham, are you a beginner golfer?
I am. This is about to be my first time on the course. I'm very excited.
How do you feel about that?
I'm a little nervous and I'm a little excited.
Don't use the putter.
Yeah.
You want to use my club?
No, let him use the shit clubs that we all had to grow up
That's pretty good.
But now it's over. You never have to hit the first. Never have to hit the first one again.
There you go.
Because I think the themes also help people feel comfortable. You know, like if you show up in, for example, a costume of corn, right? If you're a stalk of corn, you already feel silly. You're not going to feel more silly by swinging a golf club, right?
You might feel better, actually.
Yeah, like it kind of creates like an out-of-body experience for people, I think, to have a little theme going on. Ooh, tonight's a good one. Bogey nights, our like favorite event. It is in a sea of casual events. This is our very most casual.
First time I met Kiki, Jen, and Haley was out here at the Flushing Meadow Pitch and Putt. They hosted, I believe, the first Bogey Nights event.
Well, I guess we all came up with. Jen knew what this movie was and had seen it.
Most people do know the movie.
I knew of the movie. I knew Mark Wahlberg was the star. I hadn't seen it.
We were like, we've been advertising this to everyone.
This is what we're bringing to the public.
There was just no, like, even remote competition at all. Like, nothing even close to what we were doing, too. And I think every single person, no matter their age, no matter how they were related to us, had talked to us, was like, that's a great idea. Like, that is something that is so needed. Like, more millennial women, like our age women, getting into golf. And so I think, like, the overwhelming supportive, like, feedback that we got from every single person, we were like, okay. Yeah. We think it's a good idea too.
These days it's really everybody and anybody, because obviously we're focused on women. However, you know, there are plenty of other people who feel uncomfortable on a golf course. So like we're kind of that like catch-all, where we seek to be kind of a bridge between like normal people and golf. You know, a normal person can come to a Grueter golf event regardless of their experience and have like a lot of fun, make a lot of friends. A lot of people, like college golfers and stuff, like the first time that like Hallie and her friends came, they were like, wow, we've never played for fun before, you know? And like, that must be liberating too.
You know, to me it's like, I don't want to say it's like meditative, but like a lot of times, even if I just go out by myself and I put my headphones on and it's just like literally thinking about nothing except like I need to hit this ball and it needs to go forward, totally just shutting off my brain and just like taking a nice walk, hitting the ball, having a beer afterwards, talking to people. Like it's just like, it's like, I don't know, it's like a warm blanket. I'm like,
Once we started like playing golf, we're like, why didn't we play sooner? But then the more we played, we were like, there's so many reasons why women don't play golf. Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. Like there's so many jokes. And the ladies leagues get a bad rap too. They'd be like, oh, it's Tuesday, oh, the ladies are coming. It's like when I was a cart girl, I was never like, oh, I should do that, you know? Everyone seems to really like them.
When you feel uncomfortable or like your perception is that you're gonna be uncomfortable for whatever reason, you need like a direct invitation of like somebody to be like, come with me, this is what we're gonna do, this is how it's gonna go. And so we didn't really have that. And so luckily we decided that we were gonna do that together, but I think it's kind of rare for a group of women to just do that on their own and just be like, yeah, we're all gonna try it together, not knowing anything about what to do.
Which is so different coming from another female versus, you know, a boyfriend or a dad or someone that already plays golf and is really good at golf. Yeah. It is really hard to fall in love with golf while playing with someone that's very, very good at it. They can be very patient, they can be very kind.
A lot of people can't get over that first tee box intimidation of like being a female, going to play, it's usually other dudes, and like just having that kind of dread inside that like you feel like you're ruining these people's time because like they didn't think they were gonna go play with a girl in their foursome. It's just like that intimidation factor is 100% non-existent at events like this. So.
Bad golf shots are a reason to play golf. Like it's so funny. Like when I was editing that reel and like you like short chip it right into that bunker and then you turn and you're just like It's just like really funny. Like it's really, I think it's a way to learn how to like master your expectations of what life should be to you, you know?
I did not hear one upset customer.
Me neither.
You know what?
We never do because we don't listen to them.
I think we ignore them.
Low
I mean,
expectations.
who would have a bad time
Time
here?
that
Though?
it's
You know, this was pretty great. This is good. This is really good.